Get him, Dad. Oh my gosh.
I'm having all the fun in the world.
There goes Iz. Good to have you back, girl.
All right.
The golden lemon. Boom, boom, boom. Now don't tell Beth. If he goes on a whiff streak, all of you get to see it.
Listen, Elliott's getting out of line stick.
Freaking smash.
He smoked that sucker.
Oh my gosh, that's our limit.
All right, so here we are. This is like hunt 18 or 19. And this guy right here, you all know him. He has been killing so many ducks without my presence that I had it. I had it all I could take. So he's like, I shot my limit. I get this text from him. I don't want to rub it in.
I didn't know if I should text him or not anymore.
But I shot my limit again. Like, oh man. So then yesterday he calls, is like, all right, they're still here, they're in here. Like, road trip time.
Yep.
So go at the end of this video, I'm gonna put up a link to this guy's YouTube channel. His videos are awesome. He's been pounding them this year. And it's Cherry Creek Outdoors. Cherry Creek Outdoors. I'll put it at the end of the video. So old Phil and I'll show him here in a second. We're down here with Golden Boy, and we're hopefully gonna get on the Mallard. Now we got a fire going. And there's Phil. This is your third FDH hunt.
It is.
Third one.
Yep.
Almost becoming a regular.
Yeah, maybe.
And this time,
Semi-regular.
we are hunting over your carved decoys.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So I cannot wait. Hang on, guys, because we're going to showcase those decoys like crazy. I'm excited about it. That's all I'm going to show you tonight. We're going to get some good sleep. We're going to get up in the morning. Stay tuned because it's going to get, hopefully, really good really fast. Well, here we are in the morning, and we got a sheet ice issue. It's a little thicker than sheet ice, so we're trying. It's working. Oh man, this is working so good. We are getting huge chunks of ice pushing it out of this hole. And get that big ice slab. Again, is it moving? Oh, we are set up and ready to roll. We got this nice open hole in the ice out here. You'll see as the sun comes up. I got Phil off to my right. Aiden's gonna start off as the cameraman. So hopefully this goes well. So it'll be a blessing. All right, we're gonna start off with a quick morning prayer and just ask God to bless what we're doing here today. Jesus, thank you so much for the creation that's out here and the freedom that we have to do this. I just ask that you help us make good decisions, enjoy the time together, and enjoy what you've created for us. Amen. So, we have a whole side channel called FDH and Faith. If you want to see kind of what our spiritual beliefs are and kind of hear our testimonies, I'm going to put a link up here into the end of the video. You can go on over to FDH and kind of check that out.
Can I get him?
We had a whole group of about 25 working us. That one drake dropped down in. We were just trying to land the whole thing, so definitely could have killed that one drake. Just wanted that whole flock. I think maybe we'll take single drakes from now on just to get a few under our belt. Well, here's the little ice hole that we were able to push out. Motion Ducks decoy spreader with the GHG XD decoys. And then we got all of Phil's carved decoys, which I will show you those better. when the sun comes up a little more.
Nice.
He just came out of nowhere, so I was like,
Yeah, there was two of them. I was wondering where that second one went. There he is.
I was watching this one over here. And
I know. I just looked over and there he was. I'm like, well, I said Phil could have the single, but
I'm not selfish.
Way to go, Ellie. You stole Phil's bird, you jerk. Good job. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Elliot. Shoot my dog.
I told him he could have the single, and then I'm like, oh, he's looking the other way. I'll just be quiet and kill him.
Yeah.
Man, I shot that bee right in my face. 1 for 1.
1 for 1, baby.
At my quest to outshoot the golden boy.
Man, you're gonna have to shoot a lot of decks today.
Well, percentage, not numbers. I can't shoot more than you numbers, huh? You just hunt too much and you shoot too many when you hunt.
Yeah. But yeah, our shooting percent is very close. It's a pretty tight game today.
Yeah.
I got the upper hand right now. He's only like maybe 1% below me.
Yeah.
Good job.
That was sweet.
It was. Let's go, duckies. They're smart. They're smart.
Oh, my freebie secret in here.
We are moving back, moving the shooters back to here. Because we think that last group saw us. So that's what we're doing. Kill him this time. Oh.
That was disappointing. We moved back in here farther into this big tree. That one duck came out of there, saw us or something, put out some warning quacks. If they flare again, let's pull the spinners and just see. I don't know.
On the right, kind of high. Oh yeah, gotta do it. Gotta kill him.
Take him. Better get him.
Sweet.
Get on him.
That's one. I think we gotta take that one. I'm glad you guys shot that one. We're gonna pull these spinners. Just the last two flocks. We should have landed them, it seemed like, so we're gonna go ahead and pull these guys. They're going to look for Phil's bird. If I find it, we got 2 drakes, 1-on-1.
Well, Phil's on the board with his first drake. Nice job. Got him. We are just struggling to land these birds. So we tried to pull the spinners, which these days it seems like people think that that's the magic button, is pulling the spinners. And I can honestly say, out of all the time I pulled the spinners, I've never seen anything improve. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that they'll start finishing now that we pulled the spinners.
Meetings will continue until morale improves.
Let's hope, but at least we got 2 now. So, I mean, that group of 3, they circled, and cupping down. They just didn't want to. They're just not finishing. We're just not getting them that last 30 yards. So, we'll see what pulling the spinners does. Hopefully that'll be the magic ticket. I hope so.
These pheasant hunters are trying to sneak up on our decoys. They think they're real. Actually, those are rifle hunters.
Are they?
Yeah.
They are deer hunters.
Hey. These aren't real ducks.
Does that first guy even have a gun?
I don't think so. I think it's just the second guy. Hey, you can't guide on public land. It's illegal.
We walk through there and we flush one. Just take a shot through the weeds. What inside me would just naturally feel like those guys are jackasses? What have they done to deserve that kind of scorn in my heart?
It's just part of public land. You just
I know, there's
automatically assume if you see somebody that that's what they are.
I know, I shouldn't feel that way.
Yeah, I shouldn't either, but
They're not doing anything wrong. They're just out flinging lead aimlessly on public land.
well, I haven't flung any lead yet.
And they're just standing there in their blaze orange right over our decoys,
Yeah, that's
not trying to walk away.
I think he's looking at us. Put the camera on him. I can't see anymore.
He's like, you go over there. I'm gonna flush the deer towards you, and you just wing a shot at it on the run. That's a quality shot. That's their plan, right? Let's take a look at some of these homemade decoys Phil's got. I like those Mallards. So we're using, what do we have out there, about 15 decoys?
I mean, we could try and put the mojo back out. It might be drawing some ducks in that we couldn't see.
I know, I think we should try putting one back out. Not it. Not it.
Oh.
You know what that means?
I know what it means.
You're
I was
it.
gonna say I'll do it. Come on.
It's more fun to make you do it by saying not it.
I know, but you don't have to. Come on, you know I was gonna do it anyway. You would have to say not it.
So how long did you say it takes you to make one of those hand-carved decoys?
I really don't know for sure. I tried to keep track of it on the last one, and I lost track somewhere around 20 hours.
Yeah.
So it takes, but I was doing 2 at a time. So
Yeah.
I don't really know. It's just kind of something I do after work, and
Well, they're pretty cool looking, I gotta say. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Well, we've got these, the only non-card we've got are these GHG XD, because we've got the motion decoy spreader attached to those 4. Those are the ones we got other than those carved ones. They're cool looking, that's for sure.
I'm gonna put the mojo back up because I'm responsible.
You putting the mojo back up because I said not it. That's why. Well, since we pulled
Whatever makes you do.
the spinner, nothing. We haven't even seen a duck since we pulled the spinners. So we're putting them back up, and we'll see what happens. Well, like I was telling Golden, we've pulled spinners many, many, many times. And only one time ever has the situation improved from pulling a spinner, for us. I'm sure that you're going to put in the comments about how you pull them and it works for you, but I have given a good sample size of it. Many times, it has made the situation worse. Many, many times. So I'll continue to try to pull them. But at some point, I'm not going to try to pull them anymore. So, I don't know.
Hey, wait for right above us. Straight in front. See?
That's so frustrating.
See what happens when you put the mojo back in?
We put the spinner up, and within 5 minutes, we had ducks.
Yeah.
So
Come on.
leave your comments about pulling the spinner at home. We made some changes here because we just can't finish these suckers. So we put out about twice as many decoys, cleared some more out of the smart weed. So we got a bigger hole now. Put a bunch of ducks in the smart weed, open it up a little bit more, I don't know. I mean, on days when they won't finish, you just got to keep playing and trying, and I don't know. Here's our hide, and we're under this tree. If you get in here and look up, I mean, there's tons of cover under this tree. So normally if you have top cover and you're under a tree, it's no issue. So all three of us are right under this huge thick tree. Fingers crossed that the next group we see will actually finish, because we only have 2, but if we could actually get birds finishing, if we'd even had half the groups finishing that have really looked interested, I mean, we'd have 8, 9 ducks probably. I mean, so we are just so close to having a successful hunt. It's really frustrating to be this close to a good hunt and just not quite be able to grab onto it. So we'll see.
Smoke them.
I shot just so I could have the shot cam footage.
Nice. Hey,
Good job, man.
Thank you.
decoy change worked, man. Bringing them in.
We are master.
We're just smoking them now.
I was on him the whole way, and I'm like, if I shoot, I'll get this kill footage.
I was wondering who shot again. But
I was waiting for him to miss, but there
sweet.
we go. That was nice, man. He did it right.
Oh man, he was still pretty high when he was
He dove.
40 yards away,
Yeah.
and he just barreled in.
That
That
was
was
awesome.
cool. Yeah.
Sweet. All right, so it is 11 o'clock. Golden Boy took off. He has to go do some other stuff today, but Phil and I are still here, and we're gonna give it till 1. We got 2 more hours. So he's got the 2 drakes. I've got the 1. This close away from having a real good hunt, but maybe the wind's greatly picked up. Maybe we'll do better here the next 2 hours. But while we kill some time, I thought we would look at a couple of Bill's decoys. These are probably my favorite. Man, this is a beautiful one. You got any stories about this one?
Oh, a little bit about its construction. It's made of basswood that's hollow, and then it's painted with oil-based artist paints. So should hold up well for many years. As it ages and gets some scuff marks, we'll just add more character to it.
This is actually my favorite one. I just love this one. I love gadwalls in general. That is a.
There's my brand.
Let me see that one.
Made this one in 2018.
That's cool.
I think this one is as well. This is a pintail based on the Ward brothers, famous decoy carvers from the East Coast back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. And this is a pattern they came out with in 1936. And it's kind of the same body shape. I took a little bit of artistic license with the paint as far as color, but it's a solid bird. It's hollow bass as well, painted with oil-based paint.
That sure is a beautiful bird. Now, when those guys were making those back in the 30s, was it for decoration, or were they making it for people to hunt over?
They were for hunting.
They were for hunting.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to hunt back in the 30s, our style, you had to purchase or carve your own or purchase carved decoys.
Right. And one of their 1936 decoys, I couldn't tell you exactly how much it cost, but some of them are in the hundreds of thousands of dollars for.
Wow.
I don't want to over exaggerate it, but it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Well, it sure has been a pleasure to hunt over your decoys. We actually put out all of his decoys now, so we've got some out here in this smartweed patch. We've got some pintails out there, and there's a widgeon out there somewhere,
There's
isn't
3
there?
widgeon
Let's see if I can find the
on the
widgeon.
far end, far side.
Oh, there's a widgeon right there. Widgeon, pintails, so it's really been enjoyable to hunt over these birds. Well, you guys did not get to see that one. There's my second. So we each have 2. I was playing on my phone. I don't know, what were you doing?
Daydreaming over here somewhere.
And I look up, there's a drake right over the spinner and a drake right there. We could have killed them both. And I pulled out my gun and they flew up, flew around, we were watching them. I look over and there's 2 more. They fly up and one shot here, killed him over there. We were fortunate that we got anything out of that. We were daydreaming.
Yeah, I was half asleep. What is it? Gadwall?
It's a killable duck. All right. There we go. Things are picking up. Now we got 5. We're gonna have to start paying attention a little better. Well, now we got 5. So I think that that'll wake us up because I've been struggling falling asleep and I think he has too, so. It's a diver hen, maybe a redhead. I suck on my diver.
I'm sure it's a redhead hen.
Okay.
I'm sure somebody will tell
Yeah.
us for sure, but
Let's see the wing speculum. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's a redhead hen. I'm not very good on my diver hen identification, but well, man, we went from 3 to 5 in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll heat up here in the last hour or so. Good job. So I had Phil film a little snip from his wood carving shop at his house. So I'm going to show you that real quick, and then we will jump right back here to the hunt.
this is my shop, and my power tools I use for carving decoys, bandsaw to cut out the rough outline, 3D version of the duck before I carve it. My power carving station, my main workbench. This is where a decoy starts. This happens to be a green wing teal, and I cut out the rough shape, 3-dimensional shape on the bandsaw I just showed you. The head here, it starts out pretty much a square block, and then this is what it looks like after I cut it out, and then I start grinding and carving from there, either with hand tools and with power carver. So just a little brief view of where it goes. There's an old pintail hen that I started probably 6 years ago, and I probably won't finish. But anyway, this is it.
We did not shoot a limit, but we had a good time. 4 mallard drakes and a redhead hen. That looks like what we're going to end it on. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Be ready for the next one. It'll be out soon. Make sure you comment down below any questions or thoughts you have about this hunt. Thank you for joining me.